In this video, I'll guide you through how to fix the Google Drive message that says, sorry, you can't view or download this file at this time. This error usually appears when a file has been viewed or downloaded too many times in a short period, and Google temporarily limits access for that file. It can be frustrating, especially if you really need that file right away, but there are a few simple things you can try to work around it. First, make sure you're signed into your Google account in the browser where you're seeing the error. Being properly signed in is important because the first thing you're going to do is add the blocked file to your own Google Drive. On the error page, look for an option that lets you add the file to your drive. This is usually labeled Add to My Drive or simply shows an icon of a drive folder with a plus sign. Go ahead and click that. What this does is save a reference to that shared file into your own drive so you can interact with it a bit more directly. Once you've added it, open a new tab and go to your Google Drive. You can get there by typing drive.google.com into your browser's address bar, or by clicking the Google Apps grid and selecting Drive. After Drive loads, look in the My Drive section or in Shared with Me if you don't see it right away. The file you just added should now appear there. Now that the file is in your drive, the next step is to create a personal copy of it. This is important because the copy you create will have its own separate download limits that haven't been hit yet. To do this, right-click on the file in your drive. In the menu that appears, choose Make a Copy. Google Drive will create a new file, usually with a name like copy of, followed by the original file name. Wait a moment for the copy process to complete, especially if the file is large. You should now see the copied version appear in the same folder. This copied file is the one you'll want to work with from now on. Next, download the copied version to your computer, right-click on the new copy and select Download. Drive will prepare the file and then your browser should prompt you to save it, or it may automatically save it to your default downloads folder. If the file is big, give it a little time to process and finish downloading. For many people, this is all you need to do. Adding the file to your drive, making a copy, and downloading that copy often bypasses the original file's temporary download restriction. If you still see an error when trying to download the copy, it's likely that the file's overall download quota has been exceeded on Google's side and the limit is still in place. In that case, there isn't a way to force it to work immediately. The best option is to wait about 24 hours and then try the same steps again. These limits are usually temporary, and after some time passes, Google will allow viewing and downloading again. So, to recap in simple terms, add the file to your drive, make a copy in your drive, download that copy, and if it still doesn't work, give it about a day and then retry.